Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We are here with Brandy and Pancakes, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands your little guy's learned while he's been at school. We're going to start off by introducing the training equipment, and Brandy's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction we give here is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now we'll show you how to properly use that when Pancakes goes home tomorrow. Now the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, always on your left, and the command is Pancakes heel. Now there's a lot of flies and bugs out today, so there's a lot of distractions, but Pancake's job right now is to stay even with Brandy's left leg, no forging ahead, no lagging behind, and whenever she stops, Pancake's been trained to automatically sit and wait for the next command. Now Pancakes being a little older and being intact and being a beagle makes him a little bit more stubborn, but you can see he's enjoying this time with Brandy. He automatically sits whenever she stops. Very good. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. Brandy uses the flat of her left hand, the one-word firm command to stay. Now these stationary commands are to help with Pancakes his attention, his focus, his maturity, and all of this is going to be handy when you're out in public with Pancakes. When Brandy returns back to him, she walks all the way around him counterclockwise, ends back up at heel position. Pancakes waits for another command, and Brandy tells him to heel. So the command again is Pancakes heel. His job is to stay even with your left leg. Now I really believe, Alana, when you see Pancakes, he's going to be so much more enthusiastic with you doing these commands, and I think you'll see a different guy. Another sit stay. With these stationary commands again, lengthen out the time you have him hold these and the distance. So start off at roughly 1 minute, working up to eventually 3 minutes. And with all of these commands, practice them indoors and outdoors. When Brandy calls him from here, the command is Pancakes hum. This is the recall or the come command, and he's designed to come back to Brandy and at least sit or stand facing her. If he doesn't sit, there's a little correction you can give, a couple of them, and we'll show you those when Pancakes goes home tomorrow. You can see the heeling, being next to Brandy, he really enjoys. He's basically even with her left leg. You can see his tail going, he's wagging, he's very enthusiastic. There's a nice automatic sit, and we're gonna show you that recall or that come command again. Whoop, a little shake. And if he does mess up at home or in public, go right back to that command. It's important with Pancakes that he knows you're going to follow through on these commands, that you're not going to give in, you're not going to allow him to kind of dictate how or when they're done. He came back to Brandy very nicely, he automatically sat, and they're going to take off heeling again. So what we recommend at home is that you practice daily with Pancakes. Twice a day is ideal. Keep your training sessions relatively short, 10 or 15 minutes, because after that they start to kind of fade and they're like children, so they can't hold those commands that long. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the down stay. The down stay is a left hand command. Brandy uses her left hand, and you could hear the one-word firm command to down. There's no question mark at the end of that down. Again, Pancakes, as you know, can be very stubborn. When he wants to do things, he wants to do things or doesn't. Brandy has the choice to return back to Pancakes, walking all the way around again counterclockwise. Just like she did with that sit stay, she gets back at heel position, she stops, Pancakes waits for the next command, which is heeling. Now we try not to use food with our obedience training. We like to use praise as a reward system. Very nice. Another down again from heel position. He goes down. Now with your down stays at home, they can last a little longer. 3 minutes to eventually getting up to 5 minutes. And sometimes even longer if he falls asleep in that down stay. Now instead of returning back to her dog, Brandy's going to call him. Command again is Pancakes come. He comes back, he sits facing her, he gets a lot of love and praise for doing a good job, and then they're going to take off heeling one more time. So heeling, automatic sit, the sit stay, the down from heel position, the recall or the come command, everything done for a purpose, or everything is done with a purpose. Nice automatic sit. Now you could see he anticipated that down, which a lot of smart dogs will do. Brandy's going to do it down from a distance for the last command.
Down.
And that was Pancakes' version of the distance down. Nothing really wrong with that. He took a little step or two off to the right. He did go down on command. He did a really, really nice job. Like we anticipated, he was going to be a little bit of a challenge, and nothing against his temperament or anything. He's a really, really sweet guy, but I know he loves his mommy, he loves his home, so it was a little bit of an adjustment for him coming here. We want to thank you so much, number one, for trusting us with your dog Pancakes, and for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. We can't wait to see you tomorrow. We have his vest, we'll have that fitted for you, and we can't wait to work with you. Alana, have a great day. Thanks again.